Today's garage project, one of my friends brought me his Oregon 22-ton wood splitter, and he says it starts and doesn't stay running. So let's see what's going on. So typically out here, people don't maintain or look after their stuff during the winter. So generally the first thing you want to do is pull everything apart and make sure it's not clogged up, because when we leave fuel in things, it gets clogged up. So let's dig in, shall we? Actually, this little guy looks not bad at all. Working with a Honda GC190. It's very similar to the go-kart motors we run. Although ours are clones, ours are Predator motors, but it's basically the same thing. This is a 190, so a little bit smaller than what we run. Still not bad. So I'm just removing the carburetor bolts. Pull all that out. That up with the air filter. Then we'll use a pokey tool to get this hose off this bottom. Just a drain off the air filter. It comes off. Pull the choke off. Okay. Oh, there is a little fuel pump on here. Nice. We've got a little arm here that's in the way. And it's gonna hang on to the carburetor. So we're gonna change views here. Oh, that's like the throttle. Okay. That's all right. Okay, so a little hose clamp here. We'll pull that off. Pull that out first. There we go. Now flip it up. There. Carburetor's out. Good girl. There we go. Got that big old. Oh, yeah. I bet we're gonna find something. Oh, it's a kind. That's nice. Look at that. Little fuel pump. So obviously it's getting fuel. So we know it's getting fuel. Now. Yeah. That's a nasty little girl. Okay, let's go in the garage and see what we find. The carburetor out, obviously it's fairly dirty. Let's get all these pieces off and see what's going on inside. I always have a towel down just in case. Get in the way, just pull that off. Lots of fuel. That's why we have the towel down. Doesn't smell so bad. I always like to smell it, make sure everything is happy. So what I like to do is I like to eyesight it down and jump it back and forth so everything looks okay there. But we will go ahead and pull that off. But it is working like it should. Pull that pin out, pull this up. Oh, that's kind of neat. That just kind of floats in there. Oh, it's a little sketchy. All right, now we will pull the one and only jet out of this thing. Down the throat here. Pull up on that. Some gentle taps sometimes gets in it. Come on. come out. Oh, you're making me a liar. Don't do that. Maybe we push them. Could be our issue. That thing's all fucking clogged up. Holy hell. There it goes. Just a couple gentle taps. Not going to hurt anything. You don't want to damage it by sticking this tool into that center. But why that? Oh, here we go. Little side port there. That's cool. Use that to hop that thing out of there. Come on. Yeah, it's really fighting, huh? The second I try to grab that, it's going to try to go hiding back inside there. There it is. There, jeez Louise. Oh, that didn't want to come out of there. Alright, now the fun part. We gotta get that tube. There's a little injector tube that runs inside here that helps atomize the fuel as it's going into the carb. It's very Honda. So we just gotta push. And like I said, we're not damaging anything. We're just trying to get things to move. Oh, there it goes. Hey, look, she popped out. Ah. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure all these ports are nice and clean and free of debris. They're not bad. I like to blow through it. You can feel how clogged it is by blowing through it. Some people might call me crazy for doing that. It's okay. All right, jets out. Jet that thing's out. Fucking. Just a one-trick pony over there. That crap over there. All right, here we go. Oh, jeez. What's that cannon away for? Good Lord. Born in a barn, boy. So, being kind of dirty with this right now because we got the whole thing cleared out, so we can just have it open. It's not hurting anything. Gonna knock dust all over the place. Fine, whatever. At least it's getting done. That. Couple spots in there. I'm gonna do a crazy good job. Okay. Take that. This goes all the way down the barrel. All right, and we know it's seated by chunks. I want to foobar it. Nice and snug. You can see that it's, can't see with the camera, it's right there. You see the nozzle sticking out, perfect, good. Okay, flip it back over. Reattach our float bowl and our little needle valve like so. That goes back on. It's a little tight, and then pull the joker back on, and you've got a clean carburetor. Like that. I didn't find anything wrong with the carburetor. However, when I did take the carburetor apart, I did find that the spark plug wire was off to the side of it. So remember, when installing new spark plugs, customers, that you want to make sure it's over the top of it and not to the side of it. Anyways, let's go put this back on. All right, we're back. Let's put the carburetor back on. Okay, so throttle side was inside like that. And this is the tricky part. Let's put this on first. Do that. So put this throttle linkage on first because it's upside down, so it won't just rattle off. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, I can't see it. Come on. Yeah, got it. To make this easier, thread this needle first. We're gonna go down here. 3 gaskets and a partridge and a pear tree. Here we go. All right, this goes up here. Okay. Slide this all the way through. Got 1, got 2. All right, we got the first 2 gaskets. All right, now, so those first 2 gaskets, they'll be held in because they're on top of bolts. So because they're not held in yet, we'll just keep going. And then what you do is, this big gasket back here is actually really long. So you can oh, dang it. Okay, well, that's all right. We can do this. We can do this. All right. It's going to be a little bit more fussy than I thought. So what we're going to do, now the really fun part. I didn't realize we had to hop over that bolt. And we got to push that back up into place. Oh dear. Get the heck out of town. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. Okay. And we forgot to put that back on. Oh, dang it. That's okay. Why don't we leave one side bolted? All right, let's get this done before my butt turns up. Oh. There we go. We got it. Yeah. Awesome. All right, and all the things are hooked up. Okay. Well, late. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try to start it. Clean the carburetor. Put the spark plug boot on. Put the spark plug boot on correctly. Everything's back the way it should go. Chokes out. Carb's empty, so take a couple pulls to get some fuel in it. And let's see if we can get it started. Sure wrestle. Works great. See? Just a little attention to detail. Things work out fine.